I started doing a couple of years ago or 3 years ago now. It's been in 2022. Was I don't know if you want to call it visualization, manifestation, whatever, but it's basically you're weak at something, right? Every one of us is unique. That we're different. We have our own strengths, have our own weaknesses, and whatever we're weak in, whatever I was weak in, I kept visualizing myself being great at it, and I didn't really think of it that much, and I just thought, okay, it's just something I do. And then yesterday, not yesterday, a couple of days ago, I saw a couple of videos on this, people, like actual successful people highlighting this out, and I thought, you know what, that actually makes a lot of sense, because the stuff that I was weak at, I'm not quite weak in it now. I'm not like, if I'm here, I'm not here right now, but I'm definitely here. Like I'm made huge progress, and the point I'm trying to get at is we always have, every one of us is different, right? I don't need to say that, some of us are extroverts, some of us are introverts. We struggle with different things. We have different things as our strengths, and we often wish there's some part of us that could be better at something, some part of us that could be better at something, right? For large part of my life, that was usually almost being normal in a way, with the way I speak, because I'm always the kind of, like, at least I used to be the kind of guy where shut my mouth, don't talk to anyone, super anxious, super awkward when it comes to having conversations with people. And that's not just with like women or girls and stuff. Like, it's just literally like anyone. My hands would shake, my hands would literally freaking shake, trying to speak to people, because that's just how I was. And over the last couple of years, it's like I didn't even think of it, but like subconsciously, every time I was in the gym, I'm listening to music, I keep visualizing myself being better. Not only that, but multiple stuff that I'm weak at, I keep visualizing myself being better at it. And I've made a significant amount of progress. It's almost like you're creating this version of yourself that you're not even there yet, but in your own head, you know that, okay, this guy is there, if you get what I'm saying. And when you keep visualizing that over time, again and again and again, what happens is eventually your mind will kind of make you do things in a way that will make you progress in that thing that you're weak in. Because we all know that, like, whatever you do, it's because your mind is telling you to do. I'm speaking right now because, not, yeah, I may want to and stuff, but it's like my mind, like your brain telling me, freaking go and record this video, right? Same way, when you keep visualizing something, or just keep on imagining something again and again and again in your head, you a different version of you, constantly being better at something. Eventually, what's gonna happen is that version of you, it's literally gonna translate into your actual life, and over time you will realize that this thing that you were once weak in is now going to be your strength. It may take a long time, but don't undervalue when people talk about manifestation by visualization and think it's nonsense, because it's not nonsense. Even I used to think it was nonsense. Like, I would see these kind of videos, a few years ago, and I would usually kind of ignore them, and I started doing it myself. Like, it again, I keep saying this, it wasn't like I was constantly trying to do it. It's not like majority of you guys watching this video, it's not like I watched a video and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, let me try it. No, I just started doing, I just kept visualizing myself doing things that I would not be able to do a couple years ago. And it's just, whatever weaknesses I have had, I'm not going to sit here and be like I'm the best at it now, but I've definitely made a significant amount of progress in it. And yeah, the point is, just keep visualizing, almost create a different version of yourself, a different character of yourself in your own head, and over time that character and you will kind of like merge into one, and you will become that character that you constantly visualize yourself to be. I know that sounds a bit like a bit unrealistic, but do it, and just stick with it. A lot of times we don't stick with things, and that's often the reason, like, we always fail at something. It's not because the amount of effort you're putting, what you're doing. There's multiple different ways to do things. I'm giving you an advice right now on how you could basically make your weaknesses into your strength, and there may be like freaking 5 billion different ways to do it, right? There's no one specific way, but whatever it is, just stick to it for a decent period of time, and I promise you, you will see results. And when you see results, there's no stopping, because nothing motivates a person more than actually like seeing results. Yeah, that's it.